It seems like life won't give Celine Dion a break, but at the same time, she keeps proving how inspiring she is. The sad events seem not to leave her family, and just recently, she had to come to terms with another death of an important person in her life. This time, Celine's mom passed away, and the singer gave her a heartbreaking tribute. What's the sad coincidence related to her mother's death? Keep watching to find out how Celine Dion is coping with the death of her mother. But before we get into this heartbreaking story, share this video with your friends and subscribe to be up to date with Curious Sips. Now let's start. This woman must honestly be a superhuman. I mean, Celine Dion has gone through so much heartbreak in recent years, but she keeps going and being the legend that she is. Yes, death is a part of life, but Celine lost the most important man in her life to cancer, and now her mom is also gone. Honestly, how does she deal with all the losses she's experienced? The first heartbreak came when Celine's father passed away on November 30th of 2003 after a long illness. Maman Dion passed his dreams of musical success to all of his children, and he definitely was Celine's #1 fan. She was very close to him, and he loved to watch her perform. It's like he was transformed when Celine went out on stage and he turned from dad to a fan. It must have been devastating to her that she wasn't with her dad at the moment of his passing, and despite her heartbreak after she learned of her father's death, she still went ahead with the show that she was supposed to have in Las Vegas that evening. Another blow came at Celine when her beloved husband and manager, René Angélil, was diagnosed with cancer. He later went into remission, but the illness came back. After he had surgery to remove a tumor in 2013, Dion put her career on hold to take care of her guardian angel. They've known each other since she was 12 when he became her manager. I'm sure today their love story would cause some backlash. They fell in love 5 years after they met, and first Celine's mother wasn't happy with her daughter marrying a man who was 26 years older than her, but who can blame her? Unfortunately, on January 14th of 2016, after a long battle with cancer, René Angélil passed away at 73. Celine recalled the last text she got from René and the last words he spoke to her. She said that he'd called her before her show and left her a little "I love you" message. When she came home that night, it was very late and she didn't want to wake him up to give him a kiss because then he wouldn't be able to fall asleep again. And in the morning, he was gone. Celine didn't even have time to come to terms with the love of her life passing away because 2 days later, she lost her brother Daniel to the same type of cancer. Later, she confessed that it felt like her husband escorted her brother and it was actually perfect. It's like he took him under his wing and said, "You know, I'll take good care of him." The death of Daniel was very hard for her mother, who said that she wouldn't have been able to die in peace knowing that she'd left behind a son who was sick. Celine made her feel better by saying that she gave birth to him and took him back, and this was the way she held his hand from the beginning to end. Look at how Celine still had enough strength to comfort her mom. Isn't she just the toughest person? And now Celine's mother has passed away. She died on January 17th at the age of 92, and the sad coincidence was that her death fell on the 4th anniversary of the death of her son Celine's brother Daniel, and it also was just days after the same anniversary of René Angélil's death. And still, despite this heartbreaking event, Celine didn't slow down. She continued with her tour in Miami and gave a beautiful tribute to her mother on stage. But before we get to this, I'll tell you a bit about Therese because she wasn't just Celine Dion's mom. Therese Tanguay Dion was born in Quebec, Canada, and was known as Maman Dion. This may be quite shocking, but she and her husband Adamar had 14 children, and Celine was the youngest. She was a stage mother who was involved in her daughter's career. She even co-wrote Celine's very first song, "It Was Only a Dream." Later, she launched her own line of food products and became the host of her own cooking show called Maman Dion. She appeared on the show until 2002 when she stopped to take care of her husband. After his death, Therese became involved in philanthropic causes, and in 2006 she founded the foundation Maman Dion, which provided school supplies and clothes to disadvantaged children. Despite this heartbreaking experience, Celine assured that she's doing okay and that she had gone ahead with her Courage World Tour. And during her show in Miami, Florida, she shared some memories of her mother on stage, saying that the family knew she wouldn't be with them them for long because she was ill for quite a while. She revealed that they got a call from the nurses 2 days prior to tell the family that her time was coming soon. So the day before the show, Celine joined her brothers and sisters in Montreal and they spent the evening at their mother's bedside. They told stories, sang songs, hugged each other, and said their goodbyes. Celine said that she was pretty sure that Mom waited for them all to be together one more time. This wasn't the only tribute because the singer also shared an emotional post on her Instagram, including a black and white photo of the whole family. In the caption, she wrote that she will dedicate her next show to her mom and she'll sing to her with all of her heart. And that's what she did. After her emotional speech at the Miami show, Celine paid tribute to her mother with the beautiful performance of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Isn't Celine Dion just an incredible and inspiring woman? I can't imagine how she found the strength to go on stage and give another amazing concert just hours after saying goodbye to the most important person in her life. Maybe what made her feel better was the fact that she was doing what her mom would have wanted her to do. As she said, Therese would have wanted her to perform and would have wanted the fans to have the time of their lives. Right now, let's send Celine Dion lots of positive vibes. I hope that life will be easier on her so that she can continue to be the queen that she is. Do you think that Celine's strength can be an inspiration to others? Let's talk about it in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with Curious Sips. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. See you next time!